guys, welcome back to the Chiquel YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to show you 3 different wigs from 3 different brands that I think are simply adorable. I don't know how else to put it, but they are just the sweetest things and I think you guys need to take a look at them. But before I dive into it all, I'm going to remind you to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can learn even more about alternative hair. Okay, so these are all wigs that I have tried before and I've loved before, but I've gotten the opportunity to try them again and it just reminded me how much I really loved them. So I'm going to start with the one I have on my head. This is my own personal piece and this is Spotlight by Raquel Welch. And I currently have it in this really sweet updo right now because I wanted to show you one of the reasons why I love this piece so much, which is the versatility in regards to styling. Okay, but first let me tell you a little bit about this piece and then I'm going to show you all the things it can do. So this, like I said, is Spotlight by Raquel Welch. This one is awesome because it comes in an average size, it comes in a petite size. This one is actually Spotlight Petite, and it also comes in a large size. And if that wasn't enough, it also comes in the Elite cap, which is Raquel Welch's partially hand-tied cap that they have. So the Spotlight I'm wearing now is just Spotlight Petite, which is their wefted cap, their open wefted cap. And I actually really love it as a wefted cap. But again, if you're into the hand-tied caps, then you can take a look at Spotlight Elite, which is gonna be hand-tied, a little bit lower density, and maybe like a smidge more comfortable. But let's just concentrate on the one I have on right now, which, like I said, probably 3 times already, Spotlight Petite. So what's awesome about this is that it has a lace front, and as we know, Raquel Welch always makes really lovely lace fronts, and whenever they have these rooted colors, I look so funny right now, whenever they have these rooted colors with the blonde, they always make sure that the blonde comes right in the front to make that knotting a little bit less visible. And what's great about this one is that the hairline isn't so dense. So it's more easily able to be brushed off your face. It doesn't feel like it's too thick right at the hairline, which creates like a weird band there. So this is a really lovely hairline. Something also awesome about this is it has a monofilament top, like a full monofilament top where you can part it anywhere you want, which I will show you as soon as I take this hairstyle down. But let me talk about this hairstyle. I love Spotlight because of these sort of curtain bangs. And whenever I have the desire to do an updo, I only ever do updos when I have more of a bang or a face framing layer, because what it does is it hides any hairline, and I find it just makes it look a lot more natural and a lot more feminine, as opposed to having like long layers and like it slicked down, then it starts looking a bit more wiggy. So this just creates a really soft and elegant look that I am just obsessed with. Okay, let me spin for you. I don't know how well I did, but here it is in just a claw. And this is a reason why I just find this one so cute. Let me take the claw down so I can actually show you this full piece. This is made with heat-friendly fibers. So if you wanted to add a bit of a curl, you could. I love it just straight with a little bit of like curvy body to it, if you know what I mean. I just love it. I don't know how many times I could say it. The one thing that I don't always love is if you're not careful with sort of this bang area in the front, sometimes it could look a little bit mullety, if you know what I mean, where it's like short in the front and like long in the back. So I find you just need to be on alert to make sure it's like all blending nicely. Otherwise it looks a little bit like layery and mullety. Anyways, I don't really have a problem with it. Like I said, I love it. Did I tell you I love it? I don't know if I did. Hey, let me show you another style this can do, which makes it really cute. Half up, half down. I always love a good half up, half down, especially if there's these pieces in the front. So I'm just gonna take, whoa, that went flying, hold on. That startled me. Okay, I'm gonna take my claw, not an elastic or anything, and there we go. She's in a cute little half up, half down, and she's nice and layered. I always find layered pieces make really nice half up, half downs. Now you could put an elastic in here and that's fine too. I just find claws are a little bit more gentle on your wigs. Okay, and also She's even cute in a headband. Now I didn't grab the best headband for this, but we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, actually it's okay. Look, I always love headbands with bangs. It just looks adorable. So a Spotlight by Raquel Welch is extremely versatile when it comes to styling. And if you want it to be even more versatile when it comes to styling, where you don't have to worry so much about, you know, covering up any wefts that could be showing, then take a look at Spotlight Elite. Okay, let me quickly show you the inside of your cap here. So full monofilament top, letting you part it any way you want. The lace front, it's not extended. It's, oh, I'm coming out of focus here. There we go. Okay, the lace front's not extended. It's just your temple to temple, which sometimes that bothers me because sometimes there's like a really drastic line where there's a transition from your lace into your wefted cap, but this one's not so bad. And then open wefted velvet ear tabs of velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. So take a look at Spotlight. She's lovely, but let me show you the next cute piece. And this one has bangs also. I know you guys love your bangs. Let me show you the cap first, actually, before I put her on. This is Destiny by Belle Tress. So Destiny is open wefted. She's got velvet ear tabs, a velvet nape, and Belle Tress always uses these pull adjusters. And then she has a center monofilament part. And of course, her lace front that's extended into your ear tabs. Okay, the one lovely thing about Belle Tress that you'll find almost universally among her pieces is that they are usually pretty low density and they don't have a lot of permatease in them. Oh, I love her. Look at how cute. She's just the cutest, like effortless bob with bangs. The one thing I really love about this one is she's not perfect. She's just a little bit wispy and just not that perfect, like, you know, those like circular bobs that you can find. This one just has a little bit of messiness to it that you could even make messier if you wanted to, especially because this is heat-friendly fiber. I think this would look really cute if you added a little bit of a messy wave to it, put a bit of styling cream in it, got those ends super texturized. Perfect. Okay, and also what I love about this piece is that the bangs, you could, which way is that going? Okay, you could bring these forward. And obviously it's too long for me, like I can't see, hello. But you could trim them, bring them forward and trim them, or they are just really cute brushed to the side. You can part them in the middle and I think they look cute like that. You can make it more of like a side swept look. There's just, these bangs have a lot of options and it's partially because they are a bit longer, so you can do more with them and make it your own. Let me give you a little spin. This is in the color Butterbeer Blonde, which is a really nice neutral to cool blonde with roots. Here it is in comparison. I forgot to tell you I was wearing Shaded Biscuit before. Here it is in comparison to Shaded Biscuit. It is actually quite similar. I do find that Shaded Biscuit has a little bit more warmth in it and it's a little bit more dimensional, but it's really similar tone. Okay, so Destiny, Belle Tress. Let me show you a couple styling options for her too. She would look good in a half up, half down. If I can find, there it is. Let's see if I can open it without sending it flying across the room. Okay, here she is in a half up, half down, which makes her look also super cute. Oh, that one might be better back there. Okay, there we go. And when I tell you she's really lightweight, I mean like she's lightweight. I feel like I'm not wearing much on my head at all. And in terms of fit, she does fit pretty true to average. I know some Belle Tress caps tend to fit a little bit bigger than average, but I do find that this one is fitting pretty true to average. I am a petite size, so this is a bit big on me. I would bring in the adjusters a bit, and when I bring in the adjusters, I do have a little bit of extra bulk, but I don't know, because this piece is so cute, I don't care. Okay, let me move on to my third and final piece today, which falls into the like cutie patootie category. Okay, we have Mellow by Estetica, and this is in the color Icy Shadow. It's a really cool color. It's darker on the bottom, cool on the top. It's very two-toned, and we do have a little bit of rooting going on too. But this is a wig that's super popular. Everybody loves it. Whenever I put this one on, they love it. It has your lace front, left part, open wefting. These are just standard ear tabs, so they're not velvet. And then your standard extended nape with some hook adjusters. And she's made with synthetic fiber, whereas the other two, Spotlight and Destiny, were heat-friendly synthetics. Now, one thing about Mellow is that she fits bigger than average. So look at all this extra space in this cap. It's a bit big on me. I'm still someone who, I don't really care what size it is, unless it's a size large, but I don't really care what size it is. I will just take in the adjusters, make sure it fits my circumference, and the rest of the cap, whatever. If I love the style, I will wear it. Okay, Mellow by Estetica. I find that one thing whenever I put this one on, people are like, are you sure you didn't change that? Are you sure that's Mellow? Are you sure? Because in the pictures, they see that Mellow has a little bit more wave to her. She looks a little bit more done. But no, I promise, every time I've shown Mellow, it's just these really subtle, almost messy waves. And I agree, they look less when you get it out of the box than when you look at the stock image. But this is like, I've tried many Mellows and this is very consistent to what I've seen out of the box each time. Okay, let me spin. I love this here. It's just so soft and natural. I love it. All right, so here is her lace front. Estetica, I also love that it's a nice, and it's not, what am I trying to say? It's not a dense lace front. It's not very dense, which again makes it easy to pull back. But know that this is a dark piece. So you see the knotting on a darker wig. But with these sort of swept look here, you're not going to see that lace as much. So that's okay. And then here is your part line, which of course it's your left part, and you have about an inch or so to part it with, or to play around with to part it. So there's options within that inch space. I wonder if you even part it as close as you can to the side there. Sometimes when you part it as close to the middle as you can, and then adjust it over just a bit, you have a center part. Look at that. Mellow can kind of give you center part too. So that's very exciting. I do prefer on Mellow, however, for her to be that left part though, if I can get it back to what it was. Here we go. Okay, let me show you her in a half up to half down, because she's actually really cute in a half up, half down with this side swept look here. And I always keep some pieces in the front to sort of disguise that transition there, and disguise the ear tabs so that they're not so evident. All right, I've done this very loosely, but it gives you an idea. No idea what it looks like from the back. I'll have to play it back and watch after. But here is Mellow. Again, cutie patootie. I do love how light and fluffy these fibers are. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a light density. It's probably like a light-ish density, definitely light-ish, but know that there is permatease on Mellow. So there's a little bit of permatease at the crown, there's a little bit of permatease throughout the sides of your wefting, and then at the top here. Whereas the other two, Spotlight and Destiny, they don't really have any permatease at all. So this one is going to be a little bit more voluminous, but you can tone it down a bit. Like, it doesn't have to be crazy big. You can make it a little bit lower profile. Okay, that I think is all I want to show you. I didn't want to do huge full-on reviews of these, but I did want to make sure you are aware of these three cute styles because I don't know if it's just me, but I think that they are just so stinking adorable. Let me know if you have tried any of these three pieces before, and if you haven't, let me know which one your favorite is. I think for me, if I had to choose one of these three, I think it would be Destiny. I think. But it's a really tough call because obviously I wouldn't be making this video if I didn't love them all, so. Anyways, thank you so much for being here and watching. If these are items that you're really interested in, make sure you go check them out on our website at chiquel.com, chiquel.ca if you're in Canada, or chiquel.com.au if you are in Australia. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.